got to have actionable steps that are going to lead you towards that sort of next goal. And again, this sort of ties back into nutrition, habits and all that kind of stuff, but you just need to be a little bit more specific with your goals, whether it be financial, physical, whatever. Like, if you want to read books, whatever. Like, that 10 pull-up goal has to be broken down into smaller actionable steps. So within your first week, you might just say, do like a little test. How many pull-ups can I actually do? You might get like, what, 4, 5? Yeah. One. Fuck, we're not going to do this. But, so at least there you got something, a starting point, right? You know your starting point, you know where you want to get to. So in the next 90 days, we retest. So you just devote maybe 3 sessions a week where you're going to do specific pull-up work.
We can set goals, and I don't think any goal should be too big necessarily, right? But you have to be completely honest with yourself when you are planning.
Yeah, it's got to scare you a little bit, I reckon. There's got to be that little bit of like, can I do this?
But you have to be able to do it too.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be in there, and then you break it down. And then you can go further into your days. For example, I think you do this, I do it, it's like, what are 3 points of today that I need to do?
Yeah.
That's going to lead to that. 3 points. And there may be 7 things on a page, but as long as I've done them 3, then the day's been successful, and I'm okay with it, because I've done what I've needed to do to get me to that next step and that next stage. But and again, it's all part of the process. You need to go through a process in order to get to where you want to be. Otherwise, you won't get happiness with it anyway.
Yeah.
Eudaimonia. You know, there has to be discomfort. There's no happiness without discomfort. The discomfort is the daily things that are going to eventually get you there. Yeah, I really like what you said before about writing it down and then telling someone. That does add so much power to it. And then you start to realise who you've got the people around you anyway. If your goal is to start a business or lose 50 kilos and someone tells you, no, you don't need to. No, you're never going to do that. Well, it's time to start moving away from that circle a little bit. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to go and fly and do it, because then if people are sort of putting you down and away from your goals, you're never going to be consistent with it, and then you're never going to build a habit that's going to allow you to be that person you want to be, because habits are built through consistency.
Yeah, choosing the right environment or creating the right environment to suit your goal is crucial too. Again, there's a lot to take away, like, from this. Like, it's not as simple as setting goals, but it can be